example, one of our managers last year came in, worked his tail off in tryouts. You see him over here in the tie, goes all out for everything, doing sit-ups on the bus. Definitely one of the hardest working kids, most entertaining kids, and I appreciate everything you do for us, Scotty. Thank you. Next kid, like all freshmen, kind of ups and downs throughout the year as far as playing time and how he played, but worked his butt off, made a team. Honestly, the thing I like the most about him is no matter how he was doing, he's always asking questions, always trying to get better, always wanting to know what he could do better. That's Jesus. Next kid isn't here, I'm going to talk about him anyway. Probably, if not the hardest worker we had, was definitely one of them. Went from getting a few minutes a game to end up starting the last month of the year. Probably our best on-ball defender was Sammy Recording. Next kid, most important thing, loved how good a teammate he was. Doesn't matter how much playing time he got, doesn't matter how much we were on him. Worked his butt off, didn't ever complain. Anthony Montez. Next kid, freshman. Honestly, the only way I can really put it is the kid can play. Makes his teammates better, handles the ball, shoots. Really improved on the defensive end this season. Great teammate, great attitude, and if you've watched, you know it's going to be fun to watch the next 3 years. Derek Sandusky. Next one, 2 years ago, wasn't even sure he'd be playing basketball right now. Last 2 years, worked his butt off, became a really solid ball player. Really good athlete, has a shot to help the varsity the next 2 years if he wants to, if he puts in the work on his own time. That's Bruce Martin Solico. I don't even know how to describe this kid. When you match his voice with the fact that he's the biggest trash talker on the team, it's kind of hilarious. If you watched Kyle last year, to be completely honest, he only got a couple minutes a game. When you watch him this year, you could tell he put work in on his own time, which I really appreciate. Just like the rest of the kids, great kid, Kyle Barker. Really hard. Next kid, I keep saying, I say about everyone, great person. Couldn't ask for a more well-behaved kid. On top of the fact that he's a pretty decent basketball player. Same as Martin, the progress he's made over the last 2 years is pretty ridiculous. Brandon Flowers. Next one, this kid had a really, really good year. I think his coaches knew he could shoot, but maybe not as well as he did. There were a couple of games he had 7 threes. I think it was firmly about a mountain. 7 threes is a pretty good game. It wasn't just that. He turned into one of the best defenders on the team. Only one thing really missing. He knows what it is. If you see him walking down the street without a basketball, let me know. Owen Payton. Yeah. Real quick, I just want a couple of real quick thank yous. The managers, Big D, Scotty, the varsity, Stefan.